Yo, what's going on, guys? Papa Sway here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the budget squad. We're going to be going through various things this video, such as just team building, how to build a budget squad, what to look for in players. So it's going to be about a 10 to 20 minute video of just talking about how to build a budget squad. So first of all, we're going to show off the team. As you can see from the top three, you got my master, season 2 Maze, and then my captain. So those aren't technically players you can buy. I earned them through playing the game previously. So here is the offense for the budget squad. As you can see here, 16 AP on offense. And I built this team in literally less than a day playing. It's very easy now to get good cards at a cheap and reasonable price. As you can see right here, quarterback one is Steve McNair. You can get him for free by doing the Ultimate Legend challenges. And what makes this card so special is that he gets Gunslinger for 3 AP, and he has Slinger 1. So he's probably the best quarterback in the game that you can get for free. Um, then at wide receiver 1, we have Devin Hester, the Season 1 Master. You can get him as well for free now since he does have a power up. But I have Route Technician and Deep Out Elite. Then in the slot, we have Randy Moss, Deep Out Elite. Then also to wide receiver 2, Eric Dickerson, who is my true slot receiver, which is weird seeing Eric Dickerson at wide receiver. He gets Route Technician and Deep Out Elite, and this is probably a really good card. I got this Eric Dickerson for 20k. 6'3", so you get some pretty good animations at 6'3", and he's 220. He's just a huge guy at wide receiver, and he has really good route running. Reaches 2 thresholds, doesn't reach the medium, but that route technician is going to help him get better routes. And 93 speed is really good for a budget squad. Um, it's not the best, but for a budget squad, it's really good. And then Alvin Kamara is running back 1. Not really a budget running back, but just working my way, I was able to get this card completely free, and I have backfield master on him. So a completely free 95 overall, I will take that. Then offensive line, I put 20k into the O line, 20k. Quarterback was free, running back was free, wide receivers put about 10k, so that's about 30k right there. Then we have this free Derrick Henry chilling, but he doesn't play, just so y'all know. Then Pat Fryermuth, or however you say his name, have red zone threat. He's free as well. So offensively, I would say we spent about 40k assembling this offense, which is insane under budget. Then here's the defense. This is a god squad defense. It doesn't look like it, but this defense goes to work. So you're wondering, why do I have these 87 corners? All of these corners have 94 speed. Then we have Avante Maddox chilling here, 89 overall. He gets NFL Combine boost, so he has 96 speed in my lineup. And all of these guys right here have 94 speed. Got Acrobat. They can all get Acrobat. These guys go for about 7k each, so that's 21k right there in corners. Avante Maddox was 5k. I had a power pass chilling, so I used it on him. Then with Dominican Sue, you can get him for free. Have inside stuff unpredictable. Elroy, have him playing defensive tackle because I run nickel normal. He was 6k, so you take 21 plus 10, or 5 from Avante plus 5. It's about 31k on these guys right here. And then right here, Sean Taylor, 90 overall. It's not the full Sean Taylor, it's the free one you get. He gets 1 AP Acrobat. 1 AP. Then I put mid-zone KO as 2 AP. Then I have Master, of course. Sean Taylor plays safety for me. He is insane. Then linebackers. Just guys I previously had, so I don't really count those guys. So then we have Derek Thomas for Black History Month. 88 overall, completely free. Gets unpredictable. So he is good as well. And then we have Taylor Mays, and then Darnell Savage will play sub linebacker as well as he has special teams, but as well as Kyle Duggar will play sub linebacker. Here is my specialist. See, I got Derrick Henry power back, but then slot. That's all we got. No strategy cards, by the way. Keep that in mind. No strategy cards. Running Ravens and Jets playbook. Yeah. So honestly, this defense probably cost me about, I would say, 45k as well, or 40k as well. So that's about 80k total for the entire team. So if you're on a budget of about 100K, you can also get a good bit of training because training is relatively cheap now. So let's say you have a 100K budget, you can easily build this team, and by playing solos, you can build a pretty nice team. So you guys, you're like, oh man, abilities, getting training is expensive. Training is not that expensive currently. The best way to get the most amount of training is simply just buying. I think it's 92 overalls. You can filter at 92. A lot of cards are extremely cheap. See 29K for the 92s, but you can filter some more. I've been buying up we go to Rams. May not even be on a block, but I've been buying these Ramses because they're pretty cheap, and you can also get a free one, and then you can also buy the other masters such as McCaffrey, Rodgers, and Fred Warner. As people play more and more, they'll level up and reach that level 10 pack, which will, where are the Packers? It'll ultimately drop the price of these master cards, and it'll be extremely cheap. They go for about 25K normally, which is cheaper than what a 92 goes for, and that's 10K training. And 10K can get you a lot of abilities to beef up your squad. But now I'm going to be talking about what you really want to look for in building a budget squad. First of all, I mean, you gotta be decent at the game to run a budget squad, and you gotta have a good offense and a good defense to run a budget squad because everyone you face now is gonna have 99 overalls, and that's just the way of the game. Um, McNair, what I think makes McNair so crazy is that he gets Gunslinger and he has 94 throw power and he has really good stats and he has 90 speed. This card is insane to be a 93 overall. And the 3 AP Gunslinger makes him a million times better. And he's 6'2", got the strong arm arc. He doesn't get Haro Master, but he gets his fair share of abilities, but do not, you know, you you won't run him to use these abilities. You're running him to get that Gunslinger, and that's why I'm using him because Gunslinger is overpowered. Um, Original quarterback I was gonna use was Phil Simms for the budget squad, but then when I saw this Steve McNair was completely free for 3 AP Gunslinger, I had to take the opportunity up on it because Gunslinger normally I believe is 5 to 6 AP, 7 AP on scramblers, and just getting Gunslinger for 3 AP, I can spread the wealth with abilities and get a lot, you know, better stuff just for having that 3 AP Gunslinger. Um, Wide receivers, you don't want anything crazy. Definitely want guys that can get good abilities. Like I have Eric Dickerson. Like he's my fastest receiver, 93 speed. You don't really need speed. Defense is kind of broken. Speed is a good thing, but the way the year is now, everyone's going to be fast, so it's not going to really matter unless you know coverage bombs and stuff like that. But if you have guys with good route running who reach route running thresholds and have good abilities, you can definitely beat your opponent down the field with decent receivers. So I have to have these guys. You guys may have saw a clip from my short earlier on YouTube Shorts. Eric Dickerson does some work at wide receiver, and then corners. These guys are all 94 speed. You want fast corners, and these guys were all cheap. And then same thing with defensive backs. You can get Sean Taylor for free, and then you can get another cheap alternative, Taylor Mays. I just had Taylor Mays. Um, there's someone else you can probably get to. It's relatively cheap. Probably Larry Wilson. He has 94 speed as well at 87 overall. He was about 6K. Very cheap. Linebackers I don't really care about, but Derek Thomas, you can get him for free. Sue for free, and then these guys, my defensive line. I think what makes this Elroy so cracked, to say the least, let's just take a second to look at this man's stats. Let's just look at that. Look at that. You guys see what I mean? If this guy gets a shed, he's gonna make the tackle. 93 speed. You're like, oh, his stats are terrible. He's 93 speed, and I put unpredictable on him, so he's gonna get really good sheds. He's gonna go crazy. Um, the 93 speed and 96 agility is just insane. I mean, no card should, or no defensive end should really have that. But I put him at DT, which is pretty cheese. But because Sue and Elroy play my DTs, and Youngblood and Thomas on the edge, and they just go to work. I mean, they go crazy. I don't know what it is about unpredictable. It's crazy, but this is the budget squad. I'm gonna be posting updates throughout the year, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just showing off the budget squad, and then I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch Budget Squad Weekend League just to see how the squad grows throughout the year. And this is something I'm gonna translate in the next year for Madden 23 to help you guys who are no money spent and just really want to build a cheap squad without breaking the bank. And I'm gonna show you guys it's still possible to win with a team like this. It's gonna be difficult, but it's possible. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first episode of the Budget Squad. It's Pineapple Sway. Peace out.